What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Oh, we in here. Yeah, we in here. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Y'all hear me, right? The kid is back. Oh, man. I told you, 2021 is up. I feel good. I feel great. Hopefully, you at home are feeling excellent. 2-a-days, light work. Many ways to support the channel. The free way, a like, donations, Zelle. You see the Cash App, $, Ego, PayPal, all that. It's in the comment section or whatever description box. We just gonna have more fun with this boxing stuff. Man, I've been enjoying myself. I've been enjoying my time. You know, it's good over on this side. Ego's Army Digital Mob. Let's get it. Hercules. Shout out to Warren Albert, Gaios Finos. Big Money, what's up? Yeah, I like that name. Big Money, what's up? Mac and Cheese. Let's go. I need y'all to smash the likes up. YouTube be playing with me and they know we the illest. They know we the illest and they feel this. I need y'all. Listen, I told you I'm going to punish the YouTube algorithm. I'm going to punish it. Just like old media, I'm going to punish it. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about on the show. Pretty eventful main event. A lot of y'all still crying. Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, the rebirth is back. The manifestation have started. Shout out to my boy Isaiah. Bro, the boy Wilder is looking sharp. And we're going to talk about it on this side. It's looking real bad for old media. So I'm just going to warm up the mic. You know, we could just chill out for a bit until the notifications go out. Warren Albert told me to keep my foot on their neck. Bro, we strangling them. Wilder is definitely more scary with what he's been showcasing. Tyson Fury called him a B word and Malik Scott a bird, but Tyson Fury has never knocked out anybody like Wilder has knocked out people. So, you know, he could say whatever he wants. He also said that Billy Joe Saunders was going to knock out Canelo. So, Ego Tribe, what's up? Jay Lex, what's up? Listen, I think you guys are rapidly seeing that old media say whatever they want. Don't make it true. Tyson Fury just said a couple of days ago that Billy Joe Saunders, gypsies don't quit, and he quit in the fight. Tyson Fury just said the other day that Billy Joe Saunders was going to knock out Canelo Alvarez, and it was the exact opposite that happened. And he said Billy Joe Saunders was going to do it in 11-12. Canelo did it in 8. It's looking real sad for old media, bro. But y'all know where to get the reliable information on this side, the real side, west side. Check them gloves on, Gypsy. Yeah, facts. Yo, look, I'm in my new chair. We ergonomic. Listen, I told you, I'm doing my best. I'm one person to make the channel lit. I got a lot of stuff in store. I'm not at liberty to discuss all of it right now because people copy me. So you see, we got another new mic added to the collection. I got the new ergonomic chair. And it feels good. So we ergo right now. You know, we ergo with the chair so I can make sure, like, the better I feel when doing these, the better it is, you know, because I'm the host. I got to do the housekeeping and stuff like that. But I got a lot in store for the channel. So appreciate you guys for the support. We're going to keep smashing and keep working. Phenomenal Mexican says, Wilder Fury 3 needs to happen. I want another he's not getting up gym moment. Big fact. Shout out to my man, Phenomenal Mexican. The king got a new throne. Absolutely. I told you we working. Listen, do you notice how old me? I promise you, don't just listen to what I say. Apply what I say. You notice how old media, they all crying and complaining. Life sounds hard and miserable. Life's just getting better for us. Rico, what's up? Watch the Throne, King Ego, absolutely. Wilder looking mean, absolutely. Surah from Shot Town, but we ain't shot now. You will get shot down. Listen, I said shout out to my man Surah from Shot Town, but we ain't shot now. You will get shot down. That's one of the top shooters. Okay, listen, I'll be killing y'all with the doubles and the triple entendres. I said shout out to my man Surah from the Shot Town, but we ain't shot now. Get shot down. Oh my gosh. Chirac in the building. We're going to have it like Iraq in the building. I'm rack. Man, come on, bro. The kid with the golden voice, the kid with the bars. We're going to talk about all that stuff in this boxing game. Tania, keep your foot on their necks, King. I'm trying. Every day I'm waking up with more and more purpose. Block Robert. Block him. I don't care about you. Don't ever come back. But watch him come back. Block him. Yeah, we got our first block, yo. Desmond Parker, what's up? Shout out to the Army. We the gang. I need one of my shooters to take out the trash. I know it ain't Thursday, but we got to take out the trash. The trash comments. Ooh, shout out to Warren Albert, bro. You notice every time we get like predictions and thoughts and stuff right, and we just chilling, having a good time, they always come with hate. You know, it's weird because it's like I almost get more hate from old media, aka OnlyFans media. I get more hate when I get it right than when I get it wrong. Listen, don't get it twisted. When I get it wrong, they come to hate a little, but they be more mad when I get it right. You see it? Oh my gosh. It's a dirty game, y'all. How I get more hate when I gave you guys reliable information. I get more hate when I demonstrate and innovate. How does that make sense? The stuff I said was accurate. It shows you toxic people gonna be toxic people. Negative people will be negative people. It don't matter. It's not about wrong or right. It's not about fact versus fiction. It's not about what's truth or truthful, the truth versus what's false. They gonna hate regardless. So thug life. That's my comment. Thug life. Let's get it. Shout out to SG Pass. Yeah, they more mad that I got the prediction right and got my theories right. It's the 7-day theory. Illuminati. All through your body with blows like a 12-gauge shotty. Feel this. Ego Valley. They mad. I got it right. How you mad? Man, oh my gosh. We gonna get started in a minute. Get my likes up. Ego gonna turn into Canelo. Get the fuck out of here, man. Bro, okay, listen. I'm glad you brought that up. Shout out to my boy, Phenomenal Mexican. Listen, I don't know what y'all expected from me. Like, I seen a lot of people sent me, and I think they expected a different response about that whole Canelo, I was born ready, Demetrius Andrade altercation. Bro, to me, this is just my opinion. I'm just one person. This is my opinion. Thank you guys for hearing me out, listening to me. To me, that didn't do really any justice for Andrade. I wasn't like, I don't think it, to me, it wasn't a good look, bro. I think people assumed, which makes an ass out of you, but not me. And they thought I was going to just see that. Listen, I ain't no puppet. I tell you what I feel. Andrade, he's a dope fighter. He's a skilled fighter. I pushed for him to get the Canelo fight for years. But to me, how it all played out, that didn't look great for Andrade. Bro, your promoter threw you under the bus again. That's a fact. Y'all sent that to me, and I think people assumed that I was gonna just say, "Oh, Andrade, he put the pressure on." Bro, you didn't really put the pressure on because how it played out and how it looked and the timing. It looked shaky, bro. That's looked shaky. Like I said, Erislandy Lara, he did it the right way. He wasn't yelling and screaming and stuff like that. And I'm not even like, I ain't no PC person. You know, I joke and make jokes and all that. So I'm not even saying it like, oh, you interrupted a press conference. Because if you do it the right way, it could be lit. So don't act like I'm a stranger to trash talking. Some of my favorite fighters are trash talking. Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, Roy Jones. Didn't I just say that? So it takes sometimes. You take some. I'm coming to get it back. You beat me. I say, okay. Got a good. Some of my favorite fighters, Prince Nassim, they Showman. Just the execution of how it looked. Shout out to my man Sura from the Shot Town. But we ain't shy now. Get shot down with 100 round. Let's get it. He says, yeah, Andrade looked desperate. Bro, Mike Tyson, of course, you know I like Mike Tyson. Wilder. That's what I'm saying. I love trash talk. I love Showman and stuff. But the big difference about everybody I just named that's a showman, they didn't look like desperate in their attempts. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, get my likes up, man. Get my likes up. They did the attempt from Andre, it just looked like it was like embarrassing, to be honest. Bro, Canelo, first of all, you let Canelo son you. It just backfired. You see what I'm saying? Like you ran up, trying to storm down, and then you said, oh yeah, Canelo, good fight, blah, blah, blah. And then Andre said something to the effect of, oh, I'm a big fan of yours. And then Canelo's like, I know. Bro, if this is skullduggery and you run in on someone's press conference, I would have never said it. It's just, I wouldn't have said that. Me personally, who I am, I wouldn't have said that. Bro, he said, I'm a fan of yours. And then Canelo's like, I know, payday. You want payday? Bro, Canelo roasted you. You had Canelo barking on you. That wasn't a good look, bro. Like, for example, let me explain to you the difference. I'm the king of boxing. I'm the king of this boxing talk. I will give you guys examples. I'm very consistent. Y'all know this about me. I'm consistent and I'm fair. A lot of people, they have these preconceived notions. So whoever they like more and their emotions and stuff, they're always going to just side with whoever they want. I don't do that. I get called biased like probably everybody else on YouTube or whatever. I get called biased, but I really give people a fair shake. If you do something that's positive or, you put dope pressure on another fighter to fight you, I give you props. Or if you're doing the right thing in boxing, I give credit where credit's due. My track record speaks for itself. What Andre did, the execution, it wasn't it for me. He said it's like MGK dissing Eminem, saying Eminem is the best rapper in the world. That's what I'm saying. He like that's me and Phenomenal Mexican, we on the same page. MGK got killed by Eminem. You kept you were complimenting him throughout the diss. Listen, y'all TikTok, I'm hip hop. I come from hip hop. There's a certain, if Eminem's gonna diss you, is straight diss. This mother just won't shut up, will you? Talking about I owe you. Bitch, you owe me. I'm promoting you right now. Bro, it's all diss. I don't wanna deal with this. I don't really wanna hurt no feel. I would never claim to be no Ray Benzino, an 83-year-old fake Bacino. So how could he hold me over some balcony without throwing his lower back out as soon as he goes to rip? Please don't. You'll probably fall with me and our asses will both be his. Like, it's just all this. Vanilla ice, spill the beans and rice. I'm eating you alive inside. Jesus Christ. Bro, all this. You don't compliment the person in the dish. Like, that's where I'm from. If I'm a dish you, if it's an issue and I'm a dish you, this all out, bro. It's all like it's a dish. I would never say I'm a fan of yours. Even if I was a fan, I wouldn't say it. So let me get you. I'm the kid with the golden voice. I'm the kid with the most bars. We just cash app. We got a cash app. Y'all know the sound of money. Okay, hold on. We got 2 cash app. What they talking about? Okay, we got $2. Let's go. Listen, I don't work for free. I gave y'all years of pro bono. I don't work for free. Shout out to Devin. He sent $2 for TUBEBUDDY and Wilder doing these 2-a-days. Let's go. Facts. Wilder looked real sharp. Let's get it, man. Jesse, he sent $1 in the cash app. I don't work for free. Let's get it. Jesse, $1 because I also have that shirt. Yeah, shout out to Cube. The new Ice Cube, hate to like you. What did I do? So I'll give you example. I don't just talk. My memory is stupid. Memory of an elephant. I don't put words together for entertainment purposes. I mean, I like to entertain y'all. Y'all know that. But the boxing knowledge, we got that all day, bro. I could cook all day. So if you're going to crash someone's press conference, this is my personal taste, and I'm consistent with it. I'm not opposed to, trash talking and all that, right? The way Andrade went about it, like, first of all, your dad was there. I probably wouldn't do that. Then you and your dad got kicked out. That wasn't a good, like, hey, man, I'm going to see you in the parking lot. Like that, it just didn't do what I think it was set out to do, which was put pressure on Canelo. And Canelo, let's talk about Canelo's English. Only English. Let's talk about Canelo's his English roast game. First of all, we don't know Canelo for doing whole interviews in English. I give him props, and I think it boosted his brand that he used English a lot more in the last, this last buildup. I think that helped. Bro, Canelo was barking on him, and it was funny, and people were laughing at Canelo's jokes and what somebody, nah, he said, get the fuck out of here. Go. Get out. He said, get out or I'm gonna fuck you up right now, bro. That didn't look, no matter who you think wins in the fight and all that, bro, it didn't look good for Andrade. To me, that's my honest opinion. The timing, like Andrade's not even at 168. Of course, sure, I want to see the fight. So if you're going to do this, like time, I tell you all the time, timing is everything. Why didn't you do this at 54 when people were like rooting for that fight? Like, man, you got to get the Canelo fight, like myself. Why didn't you do this at 160 where you also were both champions and Canelo said he wanted to be undisputed? Why you wait till Canelo says he's going to be undisputed and he just came off a good performance, 70,000 plus, and boom, 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 and you're not even in that division, and your last fight with Liam Williams, you won, but I don't think people heads was blown off, and Canelo had a strong performance, in my opinion. So you coming off a mid performance, like that was mid. Canelo coming off of a sharp performance, hella people. I just thought the whole timing was bad. Like me personally, even if you want to do the 68 route, I think Andrade should have did it at the Yildirim fight. That was a horrible fight. It was like nothing big going on. Canelo couldn't get that much credit for beating Yildirim off a 2-year layoff and a loss and blah, blah, blah. That would have been a better segue. He had people, whoever came out in Miami, interrupt that because people was already, I think people were genuinely, they liked Canelo's performance. I did. I thought Canelo looked sharp, which I'll get to in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought the timing was off. I really did. I thought get my likes up. I thought the timing was off. So like always, I always give you guys examples, and you know me for being the king of analogies and the king of this boxing talk, the boxing god. Perfect example for all of y'all. The people that know, they know. If you know, you're going to know what I'm talking about. David Haye beat some random person, and out of nowhere, Shannon Briggs Diesel with no shirt on and was barking on David Haye. If you're going to storm a press conference, that, to me, that was the way to go about it. Like the way Shannon Briggs just went all out. He was like, yeah, I said, yeah. Like, bro, he just came in and interrupt and ruined the whole thing. You see what I'm saying? Bro, if anybody knows boxing, you will know exactly what I'm talking about if you've been following this sport for a minute. And David Haye was at the podium announcing some weak fights or whatever that people didn't really want to even see David Haye in. And then out of nowhere, buff-ass Shannon Briggs was like, let's go, champ. And he just came in like a serial killer and started barking on David Haye. That was funny because he did, no matter what, David Haye was like, can you pass a brain scan? He was like, Shannon Briggs just came in and took over. And he was like, yeah, get off me. He was talking crazy to security and stuff. Bro, security was like, get back, get out. He's like, no, don't touch me. Get off me. Let's go, champ, bro. He was just about that life, about to end. Like, he don't care. He was just going to ruin the whole press conference on some Clubber Lang shit. That, to me, that is a prime epitome of a press conference where if you're going to do it, you might as well just go kamikaze, just do it. And Briggs was looking for all D smoke with security or whoever. He was just like, what's popping? Who remembers that? Y'all don't remember that? Just go Google it, YouTube it. Y'all don't remember when Shannon Briggs ran up on David Haye's press conference and ruined the whole thing? Like, that's, to me, that makes more of an emphatic point. Like, if you're going to do obnoxious style of it. You know what I mean? If you're gonna do I don't care, just kamikaze. He was like, yeah, let's go, champ. Get off me. Don't nobody touch me. Get off. Let's go, champ. Champ. Will you fight me, bro? He just went all the way Clubber Lang on him. It just broke in. Bro, how did Kenny Briggs even get to the UK though? Bro, out of nowhere, just American fighter, one of the last American champion, the last American champion before Wilder came through. How did he even get to the UK? Like he flew, bro, the man flew to the UK just to reign terror and push for a David Haye fight. That's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna do it, just do it all the way like Briggs did. Yeah, everybody, look at this man's hair. And he started touching his hair. Hey, bro, he was following him around everywhere. Let's get it. I like that. Like, bro. And then the people was all, if you look at it, the difference when Cannon Briggs does it, like when he pop up on what's the name? Vladimir Klitschko. People was messing with Briggs. It was like hilarious. It was like, yeah, what's up, Klitschko? Like he was he said, whatever you eat, I eat. We all eat. And he started eating his food. Like, bro, that's do some Cape Fear. Like, that's my lane, bro. He started eating Klitschko's food. Yeah, what we eating? He started eating it off his plate. And he caught him in the ocean on the water and knocked the paddle for it. That was funny. Andrade thing, that looked embarrassing to me. It looked embarrassing. He was like, you want payday? You want payday? Get the out of here, bro. He just said, and he just like sunned you and barked on you, and then your promoter threw you on a bus, kicked you out. Like that didn't look Bracken to me. That didn't look, and then your dad was like, oh yeah, fight us and all. Like, nah, that wasn't the look to me. Now Briggs is a fool. Briggs is really about that smoke. That is there. Let's go, champ. Bro, everywhere Briggs goes is hilarious, bro. When he was at the Logan Paul versus KSI, he started punching fans. How you just go, bro? I love Briggs, bro. He was like, yeah, hold that, bro. He just started hitting people. He was like, I know you like that. He's like, you don't know me like that. He's like, I know you like that. I know you like that. Yeah. He's like, I know him. I don't know you. He's like, you don't know me like that. Get over. You don't know me like that. Hey, that Briggs stuff. He was like, I know you like that. He was like, I know you like that. He pushing people. That's what I'm talking about. Because people were just watching it like, damn, this dude is a fool. Bro, he said, I know you like that. Pushed him hella hard. Nah. Briggs. So, shout out to Kevin Slips. He said Briggs is the GOAT. Nah. Briggs is really like getting that smoke. Like, bro, Andrade kind of like halfway did it polite. Oh, I'm a fan of yours. Man, hell no. I ain't never telling no ops I'm a fan of theirs. I'm gonna be Briggs. If I'm gonna do that, I'm on some Briggs stuff. I know you like that. I know you. Let's go, champ, bro. I'm on some Briggs stuff if I gotta do it. Yo, we got a $4 cash app. The money I don't work for free. The money keep coming in. Shout out to Faustino Batista. He said $4 for 4. I don't know what the 4 is, but shout out to you for sending your money. He said $4 for 4. I don't know what I did that was for. I don't know. I'm lost. But the money keep coming in. We got $1 cash out. Okay. This is from, it says Cannon did that to Klitschko too. That's what I'm saying. And they were all hilarious. Andrade came out. At first, it was like amicable. And he's like, yeah, I'm a fan of yours. I wouldn't have did that. I would have said I'm a fan of yours. I'd be like, what's popping? You trying to fight me, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, whatever. Different strokes for different strokes. That didn't even make sense. He said Wendy's 4 for 4. Y'all doing too much. Bro, shout out to King Palmer. He sent $2 in the cash app. Told you, I don't work for free. Y'all know that. Shout out to King Palmer. Appreciate my guy. So, yeah, the whole Andrade thing missed me. And then the other thing, you're not even at 168 right now. Like, So I just doubt he'll get the fight like the last several years, especially the timing now. Listen, if there's a guy with no belt that Canelo will fight, I feel like Benavidez and Charlo probably fit that bill more. Like fans are gonna more like Andrade's time. I don't want to say his time has came and went, but what I'm saying with the matches that Eddie Hearn has given for Andrade, it's kind of hard to fight the Andrade battle at this point. Do you see what I'm saying? Like me, I think Canelo and Andrade is still a good fight. It's still a good fight. However, I just feel like other guys have kind of slid into that spot. Like for me, okay, put it this way. Is there anyone here that would rather, if you could pick one opponent for Canelo's next fight, would it be Andrade? Like, be honest, be honest. So, out of a world full of better BFs, like realistic fights, don't say like, oh, Wilder or something, but realistic fights. Is there anybody whose number one fight in 2021 for Canelo next would be Andrade? That's a real question. Within reason, would Andrade like over Charlo, over Benavidez, better BF? Some people say Bivol, Triple G, Jacobs rematch, whoever else is out there. Oh, Caleb Plant. Shout out to Caleb Plant. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just don't think he said his last performance wasn't impressive enough. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said the timing was kind of bad. You know what I mean? You're not at the weight class. Your promoter hasn't given you any big fights. Part of it is you. Part of it is probably the boogeyman. But it's just like, I don't know. Just for me, hey, block Mr. So Long. That's a good name for you because my shooter's going to have you so gone. So long. Slow it down. I just dish you. I said, block Mr. Slow Long. My shooter's going to have you so gone. Like Monica. Listen. I said, block Mr. So Long. Like Monica, my shooter's going to have you so gone. So long. If you guys spam my chat, shout out to Prince Savage. If you spam my chat, you will be blocked. If I don't answer your question and you repeatedly put it in a small frame of time, you will be blocked. We have a great community. I am one person. I'm in mid-thought. I am hosting and trying to get through the content that I feel is pertinent to what's going on. So if you refuse to just accept that I can't answer every question in the mid-thought, and you spam my chat with the same message over and over and over, you will be terminated from the chat. I hope we are very clear on that. Shout out to Prince Savage, the Prince from Bompton. Let's go. So anyway, Andrade Canelo is still a good fight, but I feel like as time goes on and fights progress, there's just other fights that people probably would clamor for even more. Like Caleb Plant is a true champion at 168, and he has a good style. I want to see that fight. Charlo, I want to see that fight. Benavidez, he's a monster. I want to see that fight. I think big fights for the Mexican holidays and stuff would be even like Gilberto Zordo Ramirez, things like that. So I'm not saying the Andrade fight I don't want to see at all. But what I'm saying is when other people keep doing steady workmanship like performances and or tougher tests and stuff, you're not necessarily in the front of the queue right now. At 54 and 60, absolutely, Canelo should have definitely fought Andrade, but he didn't. For whatever reason, we know why, whatever. But fast forward to the future, it's just like, I don't know. It's just hard to fight the battle for Andrade when you make, in my opinion, bad choices, and as a result, it just looked desperate. This is the best way to put it. To me, it looked desperate. It looked like a desperate Hail Mary attempt, and I don't think you're going to get what you want based on that. Like Canelo just barked on you and people were laughing and then they escorted you out. I don't think that had the desired outcome. I don't think it had the desired outcome at all. Like the whole goal, I would imagine, from storming someone's press conference is to put an insane pressure, and then all the media and all the fans are like, ooh, Canelo looked bad, make the fight. But I don't hear that many people really even saying that. You know, some people are saying Canelo should fight Andrade, but like I said, I think at this point, 2021, there's other fights that are bigger fights that are still equally good. You know what I mean? And I just, like I said, the timing just felt weird for the Andrade situation. So that's my truest thoughts. I can only be real with y'all. Say, oh, I'm a fan of yours. You know, coming off his last performance. See, and that's the thing. Some people are still stuck in, like, you have to understand the world evolves. So some people are stuck at the Andrade pursuing Canelo 54-60. This is all fact. We know that. But where we're at in current time, Andrade's last performances have been not necessarily frequent. I don't even know how many times he fought in a year, maybe one or whatever. And then he fought Lucas Keeler because of Eddie Hearn, and that's all they can come up with. And then he fought Liam Williams. And then the Liam Williams is most recent. His own promoter threw him under the bus and said he'll fight Charlo for cheap on Showtime, and he looked vulnerable. So it's like, how you gonna run? Like, how do you expect this to work right now? That's my question to y'all. How did you expect this to work when your own promoter is escorting you out, sicking security on you, and then after your last fight, your own promoter was like, he looked vulnerable, he was hurt in there, he was tired. Meanwhile, Canelo just beat Saunders, a top 5 ranked person and champion in the unification before 71,000. Come on, do you really think you were going to be able to put Canelo max pressure on him with all things considered? That's my point. A lot of y'all don't want to be realistic because what happened with Andrade at 54-60, that part is totally true. And I fought for Andrade at 54-60 to get the Canelo fight. But in 2021, I'm just saying there's other fights out there. That wasn't the look. It looked embarrassing to me. That's my honest opinion. It looked embarrassing, just how it went about, and you and your dad getting kicked out. You know what I mean? And then like I said, your promoter is telling them to get you out. It's just, do you really think that that worked for him? That now the fight's going to get made. There's so much pressure. Like, first of all, when Erislandy Lara, another person that I said put Canelo on the spot and he put him in the hot seat, I loved it. He wasn't kicking and screaming. He just came up behind Canelo and was like this, and it was posted and like, what's good? When you going to fight me? Blah, blah, blah. And that alone made Canelo look bad. And there was a max pressure because Canelo at that time at 54, 55, there was really no reason for him not to fight against Erislandy Lara. So the pressure was like maxed. And people were like, yeah, Canelo, you better fight Lara. But I don't see as many people fighting that battle for Andrade because the other options that are still out there are still good fights. If Canelo chooses to take them, we have to wait and see who he fights next. But if he does, I don't know. But if he does fight Caleb Plant, Caleb is an actual champion at that division. He is slick. You know, he has a slick style, boxer puncher style. And he's actually has fights at 68, credible fights at 68. Andrade is at 160 coming off a Liam Williams performance where he didn't even look like amazing to some people. He just won, you know what I mean? I thought he won convincingly, but, you know, it wasn't like the Willie Nelson performance or something like that, right? So all in all, it's not going to work. So I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on that. Canelo sold 71,000. You went to his show. It just looked desperate, bro. That's all there is to it. You know, and it's funny because Andrade and Terrence Crawford have a lot of similarity in their career. Both talented, both undefeated, both black, both have made questionable decisions about who they're tethered to and who they promotionally have signed to. And you see kind of the same like Hail Mary type plays. Crawford said, I'm bigger than Errol, or I deserve more money than Errol, or I've done more. I have a Hall of Fame career. Errol hasn't done much in his little career compared to me. I moved up in weight. I deserve 60, 40, 50, 50 my way. I'm not going to talk about Errol no more. And then he went to Errol Danny Garcia fight. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where you guys are all from. I see my man NYC Dave, so I can tell he's from New York. But the rest of y'all, I don't know where y'all from. Where I'm from, there's just certain like motifs and like approaches. And do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say I'm rawer than the person and I don't need a person and then go to their fight. That's me. Not out of fear, but I'm going to prove that I don't need them. You see what I'm saying? Like on my channel, I don't mention other channels. I don't watch other channels. I just stay in my own lane. If people like my opinion, they like it. If they don't, they don't. That's cool. I don't bother nobody. I just keep on my mission, keep building my empire. I don't have to mention a bunch of people because I don't know what they're doing to even mention them. You know what I mean? So when I tell you that, just imagine if I nonstop stop talking about another channel. You know, that's what Terrence Crawford did. He said, oh, I don't need Errol, boom, boom, boom. Errol needs me. But then you went to his fight. It's kind of the same thing with Andrade. Like, you're like, oh, Canelo, fight me. But you're at his fight. It was a good performance, a very sharp performance. It looked like it did good numbers from what they're telling us and, you know, from the optics of it. And then you getting kicked out of his press conference. Bro, listen to Eddie Hearn. He said, Demetrius, no, Demetrius, not at the press conference. So it just wasn't a good look. Y'all can spin it and like, oh, Canelo, the pressure. Bro, Canelo probably got ahead when he got home. Like, what pressure? Bro, he just was on in front of 73,000 or whatever. What pressure? Like, you act like he put some crazy pressure and Canelo's looking bad. Like, I didn't see that. Canelo probably went to a little club or something and got dome. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. He probably got dome. Bro, if I broke somebody's eye socket, I'm getting dome. Like, listen, I'm the realest in the game. I'm just telling you what it is. Bro, if I do a pull counter uppy and break somebody's face off, I'm getting topped. Like, bro, it's just, I'm the realest out. It's just what it is. I'm getting dome. Like, when I get home, I'm getting dome. That's it. Bro, do you know how, like, your girl, you know how, like, how horny she'll be if she just seen you do a pull counter? Ooh, it just, ooh, yeah, I need some of that. Ooh, you see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm different. I'm a different animal in this boxing thing because you know I keep it so real. Bro, I need premium top. Listen, that's how it got to be. I'm just telling you. If I do a pull count, listen, if I was the fighter and I do a pull counter uppercut and shatter somebody's eye, cave their host in, I'm getting top when I get home. So that's, Canelo looks back. Canelo, he getting top. He getting top though. Like listening to John Cicada or something. Corridos. He's listening to mariachi getting top, bro. He listened to the Desperado soundtrack getting top. Like, you don't really look crazy. People was like, oh, I like English Canelo. So he broke a man's face. People was entertained by, oh, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here. And then he probably got top when he got back. I'm just telling you. Bro, if I shatter somebody's face with a step back, Steph Curry, Jordan step back pull counter uppy, I'm in dome when I get home. That's how it gotta be, baby. Bro, he said, ooh, bro, that ooh. And then Billy Joe quit. Stop. Y'all need to quit because Billy Joe Saunders quit. Y'all know what I'm saying is true. Somebody said Andrade was on his Oliver's twist. More soup, please. Nah, y'all violating. He said Oliver Twist. I didn't like it. I didn't like the look. I didn't like it. I'm just telling you. Bro, Canelo Canelo did a pullback uppy and shattered the man's eye cheekbone out. Like, what? What? Bro, Billy quit. So let's talk about Canelo Saunders. That's all I got to really say about the other stuff. Bro, Billy says, I quit. By his own admission, he quit because he was on Daniel Bois case. Listen, I'm the realest out. Y'all will respect the king. Billy Joe from Hoville, England. Hey, sir, you know you're wrong, bro. Bro, he said Hoville. Like, what? You doing whole activities with whole Tennessee. Hoes are your friend. Drink some mouthwash, drink some hors d'oeuvres, bro. Bro, that man said, I'm done. I quit, bro. He was out of here. So I don't know what you guys watch. I don't know who told you how to count, how to score, how to do anything. But Billy Joe Saunders really didn't even do much of anything, bro. Like I like it is amazing how we can all be watching the same fight and y'all seen some craziness and you're like, oh, Billy was doing it. Billy was up on the scorecard. Bro, Billy wasn't up on bro, he was getting walked down for like 100% of the fight. Billy wasn't up on like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, this is why that's why I just make my money, hit the record button, make my money, and I'm out. I can't talk boxing with a lot of people because I don't even know what you guys like witness and watch, bro. It's like, what was Billy Joe Saunders really doing there? Like, I'm not even big on like scoring fights based on what CompuBox says, but I think CompuBox had Canelo's percentages all ahead of Billy Joe Saunders. I haven't looked intently, so don't quote me on that. But all his power shot, all that was pro Canelo. So Billy got hurt, and Billy was on the run. He was on the lam, right? Canelo was walking him down, picking his punches, landing the more authoritative punches, and he was also cutting off the ring, landing good body shot, his left hook to the body. Mikey Garcia got an excellent left hook to the body. Inoue got an excellent left hook to the body. Errol Spence's body work. Canelo body work. So dope body work. Picking his shots. He showed calmness and poise. Canelo, to me, was never really hurt. Hey, Prince, block him. I seen his comment. Just block him. Prince Savage, just block him. You right. Just block him. Listen, y'all gonna respect the king when they hate donate. Prince Savage, you got permission to block that dude. I seen what he was talking about. Cause that's like almost like a diss / compliment. We see what they doing. Shout out to my boy Prince Savage. Yeah, I seen you picked up on it. I seen it too, but I ignored it. But you picked up on it. And now the fact that you seen it too, that means we both on the same page. Block him. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a sneak diss. Yeah, see, bro, y'all can't run this on Cali dudes, bro. I promise you. We see it. We see the sneak diss. Y'all some dry snitches and sneak dissers. Felicia, what's up? Yeah, these Cali boys don't play that. We see that. So anyway, I don't know, bro. Billy Joe Saunders, what was he doing though? Like, what did you see that you like, bro? Listen. How you ask for a big Coliseum size ring and you getting walked down in it? Listen, I'm about to bark on y'all. Dog pound with it. How you ask for a 22-foot ring and get walked down in it? Listen, I said I'm down in it. My bars and flow is exquisite. I'm about to bark on y'all. Dog pound with it. How you ask for a 22-foot ring just to get walked down in it? Listen, we got to get back to business. I said I'm going to bark on y'all. I'm dog pound with it. How you ask for a 22, that's 22 twos, a 22-foot ring just to get walked down in it? I be counting digits. You dig it? It don't, like, bro, you asked for a bigger ring and it was still getting walked down. What we talk, y'all don't know boxing. Y'all don't really know. Listen, I said I'm barking on them. I'm dog pound with it. How you ask for a 22-foot ring just to get walked down in it? Look, I'm gonna count my digits. My bars and flow exquisite. Let's get it, bro. I don't even understand what y'all be watching for real. Shout out to my boy Deshaun Watson, Eagles Army. We Eagle Army, bro. Shout out to my man Tao. He said Billy Joe Saunders quit. Oh, his comment jumped. Hold on. Billy Joe Saunders quit. Look at his reaction when the trainer called the fight off. Shout out to my boy Tal. You see, listen, now we talking. Now we cooking with grease. Bro, Billy Joe quit in the muffin. Watch his facial expression before, like the bell rang, and watch he looked so deflated as he was going back to his corner. He wasn't coming back out. Canelo said he told Eddie Reynoso and predicted that. He said, he ain't coming back out. He could see the discouraged on his face. I seen the discouraged on his face. He quit. They can tell, oh, the trainer, oh, no. He quit. He quit. He wanted no mas. He was crying in it. Shout out to Isaiah Feely. He was crying. He probably couldn't cry because his eye was messed up. So he quit, bro. By his own admission, he quit. Why is old media, they the ones crying now? Bro, he told you Dubois quit. You had the same outcome. So you quit. What are we talking about? What do y'all watch for real? How you ask for a bigger ring and you getting walked down the whole time? See, like I told y'all, old media, they steering you wrong. They said Billy Joe Saunders was so slick. Listen, y'all got to quit it. You said Billy Joe Saunders was mad slick. And I tell you, he's cool, you know, especially for a British fighter stylistically. He don't fight necessarily like whoever, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let's unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Since y'all seen Billy Joe Saunders winning and doing so much on the scorecard, let's unpack this. Let's unpack this. I'm about to stick it to you, cactus. Listen, I said we're going to unpack this, stick it to you, cactus. I got to stick it to you like a cactus. Okay. Nogales. Listen. This is too easy. I said nopales. That's a cactus in Spanish. Anyway, so they said Billy Joe was so slick. So Mr. So Slick asked for a bigger ring, threatened to pull out, and got walked down regardless of the ring size. So how do you ask for a bigger ring to move, and then you're moving and you're still getting walked down? That's not ultimate poise and ultimate comfort and ultimate slickness. Once again, if Billy Joe Saunders was as slick as you said, Felicia said she had no pilots for breakfast. Oh, you just ate cactus? Oh, yeah, she's a vegetarian or vegan. That's all you ate, though, was cactus? Shout out to Felicia. See, we on the same page. Bye, Felicia. DAZN be having the worst commentator. The worst in the whole sport of boxing, for sure. Listen. If Billy Joe Saunders was as slick as you guys keep telling me and winning, how is he getting walked down in the bigger ring he asked for? This is why the long road back for Billy Joe Saunders, if he decides to even fight anymore, because you threatened to leave. You threatened to leave the fight unless they gave into your demands. Canelo said, okay, no problem. He said, no problem. Gave into your demands, gave you the bigger ring that you wanted, and you still couldn't keep Canelo off you. Canelo was like still walking you down and stuff. He was still walking you down. So that's an L. That's an L when you like, that's like me fighting Wilder. And I tell Wilder he got to wear 22-ounce gloves, and I get UFC gloves, and he still knocked me out. You see what I'm saying? That would be an L for ego. If I said I'll fight Wilder with some small ass UFC gloves and I hit him and he eats it, and then I gave him these big pillows and Wilder still lean me, then that's an ultimate L, because he gave me what I wanted and I gave him some pillows for gloves and he still rocked my shit. You see what I'm saying? So Billy Joe Saunders, he asked for this big box and he got put in one. Listen, I'm the king of these talks. Billy Joe Saunders asked for a bigger box just to get put in one. Bro, he got bodied. Listen, he asked for a bigger box. That's the square circle. He asked for a box just to put in one. You asked for a bigger ring. Canelo obliged. He didn't want, 70,000 or whatever. He obliged you. He didn't want to create no problems, and that was the announced opponent. So he said, okay, no problem. I'm going to hurt him. And he did just that. So Canelo did what he said he was going to do. Billy Joe Saunders created all this havoc fight week, and he's supposed to be so slick. But he got what he wanted, but in the end, he didn't get what he wanted. You know what I mean? Like you asked for the bigger ring, and Canelo was still on your. It don't make sense. They say Billy Joe Saunders is so slick, right? He's so slick, but he fell into the punch and got his orbital shattered. How come Floyd did? A person that I listen, I'll vouch for Floyd Mayweather's slickness. How come Floyd didn't get his whole head rocked in? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, there's a difference. What old media says is slick and dope and talented and stuff, and like next level skills really don't be that. Like even Lomachenko, he a good little fighter. But y'all put Lomachenko on this pedestal, his face be getting tattered and touched up. Bro, he be getting touched like Case. Touch me, bro, he be getting, his opponent's about to catch a case because he get touched me, teased me like Case. Man, come on, bro. They be like, oh, Billy's masterclass. What? What? Bro, how are you so slick with a masterclass performance, but your eye get broken off? That's not the definition of slickness. True slick fighters, typically they're not getting hit with nothing silly. They're not going to get hit with nothing silly like that. Especially like not early. Like early when you're trying to fill someone out, maybe you get rocked with some crazy because you didn't see it. But later in the fight, when you've been in some rounds with them and you both starting to fatigue and stuff, you got hit with something crazy. He definitely quit. Old media trying to listen. And the funny thing is this, my prediction for this fight, it was like dead accurate. Old media dead wrong. And then they got the nerve to try to come on my channel and get mad at me, but you've been wrong this whole time. Block Kananen or whatever. Get him out of here. I don't care what you're talking about. He said, don't block me. You getting blocked. Get him out of here. Shout out to Matt. When they hate donate, the money keep coming in. Nas, imagine Broner quitting after how he act, and I don't mind AB. Old media would still be talking about this day. Big fact. Bro, Broner gets no credit for the stuff he does do right. They can't handle the truth. Bro, I don't care. I'm built for this. You can get mad. Don't watch me. Listen, if this opinion or any of my opinions changes your life or changes your views of me, don't watch me. I'm good with that. Bro, listen, I can assure you this. I'll still remain. I'm still going to be doing my thing. I'm still going to be talking boxing. I don't care listen, once notice when they can't battle what you saying, they make it personal. Like they talk about me. They talking about me. They not talking about, hey, you don't know boxing. Canelo wasn't walking Billy Joe Saunders down. Listen to the boxing conversation that I'm having with y'all. Listen to the response and the conversation they trying to have with me. They're, oh yeah, you're a liar and you kissing up to Canelo. All right. But what about the boxing part where Billy Joe Saunders was getting walked down? What about that part? You're not going to mention that. See, they can't listen. When you a Don, they can't prove you wrong. It's just emotion. Bro, see, and this is the thing. People, first of all, they said I was a Canelo hater a week ago. Now they say I love Canelo. But the real thing is I love the truth. And at the end of the day, a lot of men block this dude. Hold on, what's his name? Oh, he got blocked already. Hold on. I think he got clapped up. Damn, my shooters is quick. No, block Armando. He keeps spamming the chat. I don't care what you're talking about either. Listen, when they hate donate, notice I'm just chilling, talking boxing with y'all, and they come with all these distractions. Block them. Block them. Bro, I'm telling you, mark my words, a lot of people in the boxing game, they men, but can't control their emotions. They can't control their emotions. I'm telling you what I see. I give everybody credit where credit is due. To me, Canelo looks sharp versus Billy Joe Saunders. I didn't think Billy Joe Saunders was what some people thought, but based on who he's supposed to be and all that, it was a sharp performance. Now, let's see Canelo get back on and fight the people we want to see him fight. But this, everything I'm saying is a continuation of what I've been saying. Canelo on this like little European tour, this was gonna happen. Canelo, come on, bro. I told you Caleb Smith wasn't it. I told you, listen, they mad because the Don is right again. Oh my gosh, bro. They mad the Don keep getting it right. Wow. Listen, when they hate donate, it's okay. We got $1 Cash App. Let's go. Josh, he said, this is $1 for English Canelo. He's a dog. I like this version of Canelo. Facts. King Palmer back in the Cash App. Listen, they mad the Don ain't been wrong. King Palmer. I only gave Saunders round 5 and 6 clear. That's it. He wasn't really doing what they said he was doing. Especially having him at. Bro, old media don't even keep it consistent with their own rules. You know, they're like, to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ, and the A side get the benefit of the doubt. Then how did you have Canelo behind? If you got to really beat the champ to beat the champ, and Canelo was the guy with more belts and the more proven A side person, then how did you side and shade the rounds to Billy Joe Saunders? Come on, bro. There's a lot of people that don't know how to score boxing. And there's a lot of people who are mad at Canelo's other antics, like not fighting Andrade, Charlo, Benavidez, and all this other stuff, so they can't separate the emotion from it and give credit where credit's due in the Billy Joe Saunders performance. You see what I'm saying? Me, I don't have emotions. I'm not saying I don't have no emotions, but I can separate my emotions very easily. In the case of Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo, that's what they presented to me. So I had to give you my thoughts on that. And as far as that fight, told you. But I've been telling you this. Canelo, if he's fighting certain guys like European, I told you the toughest fights for Canelo. None of them were the people he's fighting. This is fact. I didn't say Caleb Smith would be his toughest fight. I didn't say whatever average Pilgrim or Billy Joe Saunders was his toughest fight. So I've been dead right. I told you this little European, Turkish, Eastern Euro tour. I told you how it was going to end. Canelo whooping these dudes. The tests are the same people that I told you. No particular order. Charlo, Caleb, Benavidez, and Andrade. I ain't changed nothing. Shout out to Mr. Riviera. 2 people got blocked. Here's $5 per person. Shout out to my boy. And congratulations on the marriage, too. So this is all predictable. Now, if Canelo, he can really mess this up. If Canelo fight Golovkin, he's messing up, bro. I do not want to see that fight, bro. He's saying Golovkin got him up to 68. Oh, hell no, guys, Mac, bro. Golovkin is coleslaw if he move up to 168 to fight Canelo. I do not want to see that. This man gonna get chopped up in the coleslaw. And then it'll be another ego prediction. It'll be another ego prediction I get right that y'all get mad at. So y'all gonna be mad at me all year because we on a hot streak. Bro, I do not want to see no Triple G. And if he go that route, that's weak. But I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about Canelo doing some bogus moves because if he do, stay your ass on the zone then. Stay on the zone and Patron Pizza and all this stuff. Good luck. Because Wilder coming back anyway. Errol Spence coming back anyway. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of other stuff going on. I don't care. Stay over there. Stay over there and not do what fans are asking you to do. I ain't worried about, bro, Canelo. We'll see. We'll see how quickly this Saunders stuff fade if he don't make the right choice. The right choice is Andrade. I guess I'll throw him in there because it's a tough fight. Charlo, Benavidez, or unify, like you said, with Caleb Plant. If Canelo tried to say like, oh, Caleb Plant priced himself out or PBC was tripping and he don't fight Plant in lieu of fighting Triple G or Ryota Murata or, you know what I'm saying, John Ryder, some bogus stuff, then good luck to Canelo. But I'm not interested in none of that. I told you this European little week tour or whatever he's doing is, bro, if he keep doing it, he gonna keep winning. I told you the toughest fights for him. He might be able to win some of those or all of them, but those are the toughest fights. Ego's predictions have made me some big money, no cap. Bro, I'm the Don. Listen, listen, people be using my predictions. Y'all need to pay it forward and bless the channel. All y'all. After all I did for boxing, huh? Yeah. Y'all need to pay it forward. I know people be using my predictions and knowledge and stuff. Let's go. We're gonna grow this channel. Let's see Canelo, Caleb Plant, Charlo, or Benavidez. Those would be great. I'm good with all that. That's what I'm talking about. But if he start fighting if you talking about Triple G, enjoy. You already know how that's gonna end. Triple G he might get stopped. I think he'll get stopped. I'll pick Triple G to get stopped. He finna be like, hey, no ref, bow, bow, bow. Bro, I do not want to see that. Canelo finna chop that man life away. But anyway, I don't even see what y'all even see with Billy Joe Saunders. See, people too emotional for me. They talking about Billy Joe Saunders was winning and all. What? He was winning what? The eye test? Get it? I said Billy Joe was winning what? The eye test? Never mind. That was messed up. I'm going to hell for these jokes. But whatever. So that's my thoughts on Canelo Saunders. We doing these 2 a days. Easy work. Now, let me take out the other trash. Water back, he looking scary. It's time to take out the other trash. Shall we? Smash the like button. Listen, where we at with the likes? If I don't like the number, I'm ending this right now. I'll see you at 7. Where we at with the likes? Somebody refresh their screen and tell me, one of my shooters or channel members, tell me out where we're at with the likes. Listen, because that's what I'm gonna do. If the likes ain't where they need, I'm just cutting it right there. I'm gonna do random like checks. It's like the military bunk checks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do random like checks. 168. Nah, that's kind of trash, bro. Considering how much people we've had through here. Yeah, I'll see y'all at 7. That's what I'm gonna just start doing now. I'm gonna do random like checks, and if the likes ain't where they need to be, I'm cutting the stream. I tell you, there's only one way, 2 ways that I could do these streams. Likes or loot. If it ain't that, I gotta cut them shorter. Nah, but we shouldn't have to do this. Listen, well, right when I say something, then now the likes jump up. Bro, y'all lucky I want to talk about Wilder. I promise you. Because first of all, I think YouTube is playing. I think YouTube is playing with my live likes. All of my live likes, people saying they're hitting it and then it's going away. Make sure it turns blue when you hit the like button. Bro, YouTube is playing with me. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out what they're doing, bro. But they playing with my likes. I already know. Anyway, Wilder back. He looking scary. Wilder looking like a monster. And Daquan, he said, appreciate you, my man, as always. He said Eagles Army smashed that like button for Shizzle. Wilder, he's lacing combination. Bro, old media is scared. They're scared. They are petrified. They act childish. They see Wilder coming back. They see everything at play. They listen, they hear, they see me. They listen and hear and see what I have to say on the channel. And they are scared. They are petrified. The UK, the boxing scene in the UK, trust me, they're scared. They're petrified. And that's because it hasn't been shaping up for the UK as of recently. It hasn't. It has not been looking good. A lot of the top UK fighters have had definitive losses, no controversy, getting beat down and knocked out. And that's what it is. And now Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor is coming up. And I'm Ramirez. I don't know about y'all. I'm picking Ramirez. So now they're falling back and trying to like now what they're doing is they're trying to they're trying to go all in with Joshua Fury. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to go all in. Like it looks like major cap, but they're just trying to stick to it. Joshua Scott, it says $5. Bruh, Tyson Fury didn't even stand up for his best friend Saunders after he lost, and also didn't stand up for his dad. Tyson Fury is a disgrace, and he effed up. I mean, what do you expect from him? Josh Taylor Ramirez, use my link, get ESPN Plus. Yes, it'll be available on ESPN Plus. You can use my link to get ESPN Plus. It's in the description box of all my videos, and it does help the channel. Block Ranier, he mad. Oh, he mad, bro. Hey, tell him why you mad, though. Tell him why you mad. Wow, you let this clown handle y'all like that? It's us that make him. You feel good now? You feel good? Block him. Oh, my God. Shout out to Warren Albert. Hey, they be mad. Why they be so mad? When they hate, donate. That's funny. He's trying to turn the Eagles army against me or whatever. So shout out to him. I hope he feels better. You know, get that hate out your heart. Sometimes you scream into a pillow, stuff like that. You usually feel better at the end. Go to the grocery store, get some Kotex. You know what I mean? Make another account and then come back. The usual. Bro, he angry. You guys let him talk like this. Wilder looking like a problem, folks. Joshua Fury looks like cap. Like I've been telling you, y'all don't want to listen. And then when I get it right, then, like I said, just give me my flowers when I get it right. That's it. Pay me when I get it right. So here's something I've noticed. And I got big eyes for a reason. I see it all. So this is what he said, a one-man mutiny. We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. You're not gonna take it. My shooter's for the red. Oh my gosh. When they hate, donate. Shout out to my man Nuke Juice Matt. He sent $5. This is what they get mad at. They see the support and the love we get on the channel, and they'll be like, it's like the Joker in the OG Batman, the Tim Burton. And he seen Batman had all these gadgets and he was whooping all the bad guys. And the Joker is like, where did he get those wonderful toys? Bro, the Joker was hot at Batman. And I'm Batman in this analogy. Bruce Wayne. Remember the Joker was pissed? He said, where does he get those wonderful toys? He said, I saw Fury drunk and high hanging with AB in Miami. Matt's a fool. He said, I saw Fury was drunk and high hanging with Broner in Miami. Ain't no Joshua fight. Bro. And then they're going to say, oh, the pandemic. This is why Wilder leaned him and punched his love handles off. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Wilder looking mad shape. Fury look built backwards. I can't wait, bro. Old media finna pay the ultimate wrath. So here's a little old media trickery. Damage control. This is what they do. Yo, let's get the likes up, please. Let's try to get the likes up. This is old media damage control. And I'll probably make a video about this. You get what I'm saying? Listen, this is why they mad, man. We got $5 in the Cash App. Tommy Gibson, both me and the other dude hit 187 on the like button. Houseway. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Shout out to my man Nuke Juice. He said, out of here. Canelo voice. Hilarious. Listen, this is the old media. So listen, I empower you guys by telling you this stuff. We a click. Digital mob. We control the narrative. The money keep coming in. But listen, I give you guys this information so you can let it seep in. You don't have to just take my word for it. Shout out to Roger Givens, $5. Appreciate you. He said, I agree with the thought that Wilder may just be brushing up on his skills he had and didn't need to use. Mike Tyson was the same and he abandoned all his tools. See, he been paying attention to videos. Out the rock. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Listen, let me let y'all in on a little old media trick. This is the trickery that they do. Right? Eddie Hearn is the master of this. You know, he's probably like the ringleader when it comes to this trick. But that's why I tell y'all about this stuff. So when you see it happen, you can be like, oh, that's what Ego was talking about. Boxing Ego was right. Yet again, Ego Stradamus strikes again. Watch. So notice anytime there is a article or interview or statement made that make Joshua Fury look like a gimmick, a fallacy, a lie, cap, or not going to happen next. Every single time that happens, like for example, Frank Warren yesterday put out an interview and he says we need proof of funds. And if that don't happen, we're working on a backup for July. Bob Arum is working on a backup fight for July for Tyson Fury. So that looks extremely bad and damaging to the whole notion of Joshua Fury being next, right? Within a day, Eddie Hearn, Donald Trump of boxing, like I told you, spoiled, rich white kid, right? That his family had money. Look, he does the same thing. He's trying to control the narrative. So he'll get in and respond and rebut and say, hey, oh, the proof of funds is coming and blah, 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 blah. And now he's done an interview with Sky Sports and they published it and other boxing websites have published it. And basically he's saying the fight is done for August 14th. So basically this is, like I said, Donald Trump type of behavior. This is what happens when there's like some give and there's things that make Joshua Fury look like it's not going to happen, then he'll try to double down stronger or harder on the notion that it will happen. Like Bob Arum will just watch the timeline. Bob Arum will do an interview, say, hey, I spoke with the lawyer or the arbitrator and negotiations, this may turn into negotiations for Wilder. And then all of a sudden, Eddie Hearn start doing a bunch of interviews it's called counter programming, trying to counter program the message and, you know, bide his time or whatever, try to get this over the line so he don't look crazy every single time. And this is what old media is known for. ESPN did it. When Tyson Fury, he was at an MTK Global fight. Just mark my words. He was at an MTK Global fight. And in between the fights, Tyson Fury was saying everybody seems to know about what's going on with the Joshua. This was in March, I believe. Everyone seems to know about what's happening with Joshua except for me. I want to take me a break. I want to drink whiskey. I'm not even training right now. I just want to fight. This inactivity is no good. That was on a Saturday card in the UK on an MTK Global show, right? By Monday, ESPN had an interview up with Eddie Hearn, and he said the contracts are signed. So Fury says he's going to stop training and drink alcohol on Saturday. By Monday, ESPN is saying we have signed contracts from both. But fast forward to, that was in March, fast forward to the future, Frank Warren just did an interview yesterday, or it was published yesterday, and he says Tyson Fury is refusing to sign unless they get proof of funds. Immediately, Eddie Hearn has already responded, and he says, oh, the proof of funds are coming August 14th. And now he's put out interviews and information, and you go to Sky Sports, they're saying the fight's done for this date, and all the fans are saying, oh, it's happening. Bro, it's counter programming. Shout out to my man News. The money keep coming in. Eddie put the secret down. You ain't wishing ish into reality. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like some laws of attraction. That's a brilliant point. It's like some laws of attraction. You think you just keep double down and you're going to look foolish, sir. If this don't happen like you saying, you're going to look foolish. You are going to look so foolish. And this is the game. And the reason why we got to speak on it, digital mob, we control the narrative. And I need all of y'all to support the channel and support as we continue to climb and make boxing a better place. The reason I need this is because this is a disgrace, and it shows a clear lack of regard and a clear lack of integrity when you purposefully misinform or mislead and lead people astray. That's like me telling y'all to come out to the Bay Area and then like, hey, just jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. Everybody does it. It's fun. And then you do it and a bunch of people die from it. And then I'm the one that led them off the cliff. I'm the one that led them off the bridge. That was wrong. This is precisely what you see in the world of boxing. You have people and brands and entities in a fight for power, in a fight to control the narrative, where they don't care about boxing fans' feelings. They don't care about creating false alarms or whatever the situation is. They, as long as they feel they can control boxing Twitter or get people on their side, then they're going to continue doing and do it. So we got to put our foot down, draw a line in the sand. Listen, what are we going to do if Eddie Hearn does not deliver Joshua Fury? Are we going to not watch Matchroom shows, his next 3 shows? There has to be some type of, listen, we're lobbying. And I told you, I'm a Jimmy Hoffa this. We're going to turn into the Teamsters, create a boxing union, since other people and the people up top won't do it and won't give us recourse. Then we can hit them where it hurts, and that's in the purse. People, Showtime Boxing, they did not do any of this. What they simply did was announce 5 months worth of fights. And then after they announced 5 months of fights, including a Gervonta Davis great fight moving up to 140 on pay-per-view, they gave you one more fight with Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul, and everybody was talking about it. So don't act like it's some circus when y'all was all watching the Jake Paul's I Got Your Hat stuff. And in the undercard is fire. There's a lot of upcoming prospects that PBC has signed that I've been checking for and hearing about. And then also Badu Jack Jean Pascal. I was fortunate enough to be at the first fight. So PBC, Al Heyman, Showtime, Steven Espinoza, CBS, they're not talking about it. They're just being about it. 5 months worth of schedule, and then they added the Floyd Logan Paul. Eddie Hearn keeps talking about a unification with no real progress, no real update, no flyer. Joshua, why didn't he go out to Texas? You're a multimillionaire. Why not fly out for a rematch room show? You know Tyson Fury had been there supporting his bro, Gypsy boy, Billy Joe Saunders. And why didn't if you really was trying to get this fight done and you weren't just steering people wrong, why didn't we see over the weekend at a big fight, or what they said is a big fight, 70,000 people, whatever, right? I'm just for what they're saying. Why didn't we see Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua together? Wouldn't that have been the perfect cut? Okay, so you're all at a Canelo fight, 73,000 people. You said it was a big, large event. Tyson Fury was already there in support of his fellow Gypsy brother, Billy Joe Saunders. Why not Matchroom send a flight out to Joshua for a day or two so he don't have to be away from his family too much or whatever he got going on, and then show that together? Because they don't have a fight. Like I've been telling you. That would have been the ultimate photo op right there in front of 70,000 plus people, but they didn't do it. So they keep telling you they're this close and the contracts are signed and not signed and 1 fight deal, 2 fight deal. So at the end of it, let's get to it. When this, I told you I'm going to stay on this subject until it's over. Until it's over. Either doghouse rules. Either Eddie Hearn will be proven to be right, or the great Ego Stradamus will be proven to be right. And if it's me, y'all gonna pay me. I promise you that. I promise you that. Shout out to Isaiah Jones. I don't work for free. I promise you. He said, 1 more year, mate. Bro, you're not going to bamboozle the fans, especially in America. I don't care what you do in the UK. Do whatever you want in the UK. If they British teeth like this weirdo stuff and lying to you, do whatever you want over there. Keep that with the fish and chips, tea and crumpet shit over there. Keep that over there. We doing this, you know, this American boxing. This American boxing and all the other people who come to America to make a name in boxing that are doing it the right way. You know, whoever, Pacquiao don't be doing this. Pacquiao don't, he ain't said nothing about his fight. We just guessing who he's fighting. Pacquiao ain't doing a bunch of weirdo, oh, I'm fighting this person. That Ryan Garcia be saying, I'm fighting Pacquiao and all that. Man, y'all better stop. We got a $1 cash app. Let's go. Isaiah Jones, I see you. Daquandre, he said, just keeping the love going, Ego's Army. Shout out to my bro, Dondre. Shout out to Tom Gibson back. He another $2. Okay. He says, we both hit 187. They counted it as one like. Oh, see, I told you YouTube is hating. They hating, trying to suppress. I don't know how the growth. I don't know what they're trying to do. But as long as my check be right. So that's it. Like we have to really work together and create a system of demerits for people that purposely do wrong in boxing. Like if Eddie Hearn doesn't get this off and he's been steering you wrong purposefully for months, then what's the punishment? Are we not watching the next 3 Matchroom shows? Is Ego going to black out the next shows and not cover it and not give? We got to establish a peace treaty in this world of boxing. Especially with this pandemic, it's too much craziness and it's too many people with their own agendas and their own narratives, none of which are really good for a lot of these people and for the boxing fans. It makes no sense. I told you there's a simple solution to this. Don't say anything about Joshua Fury until you're ready to face them off. If you can't do that, I don't care about none of these interviews. I don't care. The only reason I'm doing this is for y'all. I personally, if this wasn't my job, I would be tapped out because I have a real life. I have a real social life. We really making money and making the money work for us on the back end. I would be doing other things. I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing the coverage for y'all. I would never in a million years be paying attention to this Joshua Fury stuff. Like, oh, who's this? Who said what? Because once you prove that you can't get it done, and I see that and catch on, I'm out. And then I'm not really pressed about it until you create that rapport that you're reliable. The only reason I even do videos about that and tell you is because this is my brand and to inform the public on what's going on. Shout out to my man Nuke Juice. ESPN doesn't have Clarissa #1. F them. Yeah, because it's all propaganda. Katie Taylor gets smoked by Clarissa. That's why she said she was too small. But we know that. Anyway, I'll see y'all at 7 p.m. Let's go. I'll see y'all at 7 p.m. We doing 2 a days, light work. More videos on the channel. Work. Listen, I ain't going to stop working. I'm sharp. I told you I'm feeling sharp. Let's go. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when I'll do my second stream. Until then, check out some of the other videos. Wilder's looking sharp. I'll probably talk about more of that at the 7 p.m. show because I didn't get to everything. Much love for all the love and support. Hopefully you guys enjoy the channel. Peace out. See y'all at 7.